ఓం శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. అందరికీ నమస్కారం. See, in this video, let us examine how to be positive in life in the light of the observations of a master. So, master said like this: humans, we are first of all always is in a very idealistic state to be in any aspect. I mean, we want to aspire to be in an idealistic state in any aspect. I will love you always, I will be happy always, and I think it is a very idealistic state. A lot of disturbances that we bring into our life is because the striving is there, but humans we are that once in a way the mind will shift, it will distract itself. So, it is very important that we have this awareness to understand that when I am not positive, that I know I am not positive. Just this much awareness that I have gone off the track. So, just this much awareness must be there. See, my grandfather used to say, said the master, if every driver while driving the car can always remember that he is on the road and never lose this thought, 90% of the accidents will get eliminated. It is the question of somewhere sitting in the driver's seat and forgetting that you are on the road. When that awareness is lost, in that momentary slip, something happens where you are not able to take control of the entire thing. But as long as you can ensure that there is this proper awareness, then every time you drift away from your positivity, you will be able to re-anchor yourself. Buddha said, Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam gacchami. Essentially saying, till you reach a stage where who you are governs your environment, till you reach that stage, your environment governs. Most of us are governed by our environment. Our environment played a very, very strong role in our life. So, Buddha said, get your environment right and you will be able to get your mind right. And how do I do that? Buddham saranam gacchami. Find a way by which you can share a dynamic relationship to an evolved presence. Evolved presence, not necessarily in spirituality. Let us say that you are pursuing economics. So, you should be able to read a lot of articles, listen to a lot of speeches by an economist that you look up to. You want to be an entrepreneur, and some portion of your focus on the internet must be to read about the case studies of world class brands. So, the leadership style of the world's best entrepreneurs, etc. So, Buddham saranam gacchami. Who is the best in whatever dimension of life that you want to scale? Who is the best? You want to be a singer. You should be listening to some of those voices, which is the style of singing that impresses you, or somebody's work ethic in singing that creates a great inspiration in you. And you should, Buddham saranam gacchami, said the master, ensuring at least a few minutes every day is disciplined in the way I keep relating to someone I truly look up to in the dimension where I want to develop. It means, see, every day a few minutes you have to discipline yourself so that you can keep relating to someone you truly look up to in the dimension where you want to develop. Then Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. Buddha was a practical person. He realized that it is not possible for everybody to always be in the presence of an evolved presence. So, he said, if you cannot be with a teacher all the time, be with the teachings all the time. If you cannot be with the messenger all the time, be with the messages all the time. And most importantly, he said, Dhammam Saranam Gacchami. So, surround yourself with Sangam basically means surround yourself with like-minded people. But a set of drunkards are also like-minded people, a set of gamblers are also like-minded people. So, the master said, I would prefer to slightly edit this and say, surround yourself with right-minded people. Sometimes you will drift away and you need somebody to pull you. Sometimes somebody else will drift you away and we need somebody to wake you up. So, in fact, this is one thing. The chances of your getting contaminated by Buddham and Dhammam is rare. Please remember, you drift away when the people you relate with on a regular basis, personally or through whatever form of medium, are not right-minded. That is, when you get pessimistic, that is when you start doubting, that is when you start or you develop. People say that you pick up smoking and drinking by the company you keep. That is how you become a gossiper. You become a gossiper because you are surrounded by people who gossip. That is how you become a liar. See, that is how you give up the courage to be honest and you become a coward to lie all the time, because you surround yourself with the people who want to escape situations through lying. So, it seems a set of students were sitting from a school and one of the student proposed this to the rest of the students. Everything in life must be tried. So, these are growing years and we should get the best of our growing years. So, everything in life must be tried. So, what if we smoke? So, what if we drink? It is an age where everything must be tried. So, as one kept saying like this, it seems one in the group, and I happened to know this person, said the master. So, he proposed to the group, true, everything in life must be tried. Then why not we try to be the best outgoing student in our school? Everything in life must be tried now. Why can't we be the topper? Everything in life must be tried now. Why can't we win a gold medal? Everything must be tried now. Why is it every time when we say that everything in life must be tried, it is always about a negative thought, it is always about an addiction? Why we should think and contemplate in that negative manner? Why can't the same philosophy, everything in life must be tried, saying that especially if you are still a school going kid, everything in life must be tried. I am going to go for a six pack, everything in life must be tried. I want to run a marathon, everything in life must be tried. I want to have the best willpower in all the people that I know, everything in life must be tried now. I want to be that daughter, my parents will feel proud every day. Everything in life must be tried now. So, what is your environment? Are you surrounded by an environment which is all the time convincing you everything must be tried and trying to drift you to negative direction? Or are you surrounded by people where they are saying everything must be tried and challenging you to be ambitious, challenging you to be an achiever, challenging you to make your potential count? Sangham Saranam Gacchami. So, ensure that you moderate this environment of yours. Buddham Saranam Gacchami, Dhammam Saranam Gacchami, Sangham Saranam Gacchami, and keep your awareness alive, and every time you drift away from positivity, you will at least know that you have drifted away, and that will help you to realign yourself towards positive ways. So, this is all about how to be positive. Thank you all.